Hi, welcome to the Shelley Studio. Today I'm working in my Dilutions journal, working on the Dina Wakley challenge number 2 for the hashtag showusyourMEdia. If you don't know about that, just search Dina Wakley on Facebook and you'll find the Dina Wakley Tribe, and that's a Facebook group where she posts a lot of her stuff and sends out challenges for you to try. This one is all about self-talk. What do you say to yourself when you're looking in the mirror, or, you know, what can you say to yourself that's positive? So I decided to list a bunch of positive affirmations and just put them down on the page, and I really didn't know where I was going with this and thought I'd put a light coat of gesso on here and hope to see the printing through it, but I think I get a little too carried away with the gesso, so you really don't see any of the words afterwards, but it's okay. We know they're there, right? Oh, and this gesso, by the way, is Master's Touch from Michael's, I believe. I did add a little bit of white acrylic paint at one point, so I'm not sure the portions on there, but now I am using some of my homemade tissue. So this is tissue paper from the dollar store that I have stamped on with just a script stamp and then a fleur-de-lis. And I do have a video showing how I made the tissue, but it's really a really simple process and a lot of fun. You can create your own unique papers that way. And this is just Liquitex matte medium that I'm going to kind of glue those down with. I like it the best. The pages don't tend to stick when you use the matte medium. So with Dina Wakley's challenges, you have to use at least one thing of hers, of her product line. So I have a bunch of paint that I got on clearance at Michael's or Hobby Lobby, I'm not sure. That was the last one. We're just trimming up the edges. Anyways, so that's what I use mostly. I do have one stencil of hers. I think I need to invest in a little bit more of some Dina Wakley products so I want to do this whole book with her challenges, well, until she stops giving challenges. There's a lot of pages in this book. Alright, I know some people don't trim those off till the very end. It just makes me feel better to have them trimmed off. There we go. And I found a little spot that needed a little extra sticking. There we go. So here we have Master's Touch, and I think it says True Blue. And then Lemonette and Lime in the Dina Wakley paints. And we're just gonna make our background colorful, and I'm just using a makeup sponge, and it's clipped with a binder clip. Just makes it easier to apply that way. And this is the lime, I believe. quite a light green color, which I like. So now we have out the true blue, just to give it a darker edge. And it mixes in with the lime and makes a little bit darker green. It doesn't look quite as green on the film as it does in person. That's interesting. It looks a lot more green in person. Now we're going to add the lemon. I think this lemon just really brightens up the center of this. I don't usually leave in my cleaning, but there you go. Alright, so now I'm just, everybody's doing these stacks of things, and I thought that'd be kind of fun. I have some random ephemera that I purchased from the store Shannon Green is working for right now. Oh, I can't think of it. Anyway, so I have a piece of jelly print paper, and then I'm just going to stack some tags and some things on here just to make it interesting. Decided it needed something a little bit darker, so that's another jelly print. It just has some, I think it's got black in it, but it's a faint black, but it's dark, which is good. And I decided I want to be able to see that washi tape, so I put an extra piece on there so it would be further out. And I have a bunch of bottles of glue that are tipped upside down that just have enough in it just to keep me going, which is funny. I should buy another bottle of glue. I have some tacky glue somewhere. I've lost track of it. You do not want to see where I do my art. It's a big mess. Just trying to fit too much stuff in too little of a space. Well, I have this really faded stamp of my bird carving, bird stamp. So I thought I would put it. I didn't want anything too dark. I just wanted to use this really faded bird, so he's going on. See, that one's about done. So we'll pull out another one and it'll give me a little more glue. Wasn't it fun to be covered in glue? decided I wanted that little tag on there. So we're going to glue that on. I'm just going to stick it underneath. It's a good thing you have a little bit of time with regular glue. And then, yes, I even have very little of my glue stick there, so digging it out with my fingernails. Okay, there we go. Alright, so now everything's glued down, and hopefully it's dry enough. I'm going around the different items with my Stabilo All, and not the torn ones so much as the tags and things, just to get them to stand out a little bit, I think. Sorry that cut out a little bit, but all I did was go around it. And now I'm just taking some ink and I'm just darkening the edges, giving it a little bit of a finishing touch. Oh, you missed me sticking some stickers on there. So those are some more little positive things. The sky's the limit, and then I wrote believe on the little round tag under the bird, and there you go. I hope you liked that project. If you did like it, please hit like. Feel free to share, comment. Love to hear your comments. That is always fun. And if you'd like to see more from me, please subscribe. Thanks for watching.